Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi barakatuh. Students, today I'm going to teach you chapter number 1, The Living World. I'm going to cover the topic adaptation and adaptation in plants. The gradual change that occurs in the body parts of a living organism, either in the body parts of it or in the behavior of that organism, which helps them to exist in the surroundings, in the environment. So the changes is called as adaptation. They take place over a long period of time. It is not like the changes happens very quickly. It takes over a long period of time for the organism to adapt the change. So here is an example of plant adaptation. We can see that the roses have thorns in it, which helps it to protect itself from the prey animals. The cactus has thorns around it to prevent the water loss as it is in desert. Now we are going to study adaptation in aquatic plants. Some of the aquatic plants are firmly rooted in the soil at the bottom of the water bodies. Their stems are submerged while leaves and flowers float on the surface. However, some plants are entirely afloat. Their roots are not attached with the soil. The surface of the leaves and stems of many aquatic plants are covered with a waxy layer. The examples of aquatic plants are water lilies, lotus, ferns. Adaptation in desert plants. Desert plants are either leafless or the leaves are like small needles or have been modified into thorns. As a result, they lose very little water by evaporation. The stem stores water and food and is therefore fleshy. The stems are green as they perform photosynthesis in the absence of leaves. Their roots penetrate deep into the soil in search of water. There is a thick layer of a waxy substance on the stem of these plants too. So here is an example of desert plants. Now we are going to study how do the plants in snowy region adapt themselves to the surrounding. Plants of snowy region mainly include conifers like deodar and pine. These trees are conical in shape due to their sloping branches. In the heavy snowfall and extreme cold in this region, their conical shape prevents the snow from accumulating on the tree, and the thick bark helps the tree to withstand the cold. Adaptation in plants of forest region. A variety of plants, trees, shrubs and herbs are found in forest. As these plants live in group, these plants compete among themselves for sunlight. Hence, trees grow tall to get sunlight and climbers and vines grow to great height with support of these trees. So the last topic is adaptation in grassland plants. In grassland, we can observe that there is a diverse types of bushes and grasses. So these grasses and bushes have fibrous root which prevents soil erosion. Soil erosion means preventing the soil from getting eroded by natural calamities. Grasses are present in equatorial region as well as in cold region. The grasses in equatorial region are very tall. Animals like tiger and deer hide in these grasses. Grasses in cold region are comparatively small. Animals like rabbits are found in these areas. Thank you so much students for connecting with me throughout this video. Jazakallahu khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.